So I wanted to just talk a little bit about an aspect of my program. This is where, the thinking is like when you talk like that, like no one's going to pay attention. No one's going to listen. People are like, you got to be really hooky and like have a good opening hook and grab people's attention right away and tell them why they got to stick around. I sort of want to trust that I'm just going to put this video out there and that it's going to find someone who it's going to mean something to, and you're going to stick around even though I'm not like hitting you with this hard attention grabbing hook up front, but I'm going to tell you something valuable that's going to be helpful. And it's related to a book I've been writing and a program that I've been developing. It's called Kumara, and it's based on this idea that if there's something you want, we all have something we want. We all have things we're working towards. Hopefully you have goals. If you don't, by the way, the program that I have will help you clarify your goals and get really clear on what you want in life. But for example, take something that you want, bring something to mind. And what my program does is it helps you realize that the way to what you want is not through pushing. It's not through, because most of us, we have a goal or we have something that we want to achieve, and we just buckle down and work really hard, or we don't think about it and we abandon it and we don't pursue it because we don't think we deserve it. Or if we do pursue it, we fall into this trap of thinking like you've got to have a lot of discipline and you've got to really push and focus and work really hard. And it's this whole hard work, kind of like the hustle culture paradigm or idea. It's a myth. Here's the real way to get what you want. And this is, again, like this is what my program's all about, but I'm just going to kind of give it to you here, which is you heal the emotions between you today and the version of you that has the thing that you want. So, for example, take something you want, bring something to mind right now. Tune into the version of you that already has that thing. What would it feel like to be the version of you that has the goal that you're seeking? Can you tune into that version of you? Can you feel the feelings of how it will feel to have that thing? That is the key to having it, to be able to tune into the way it feels to be that version of yourself. Because what happens when you do that is you're going to take action as that version of yourself. You're going to take action as the version of yourself that already has it. And the action that you're going to take is going to be action that's going to bring you to that outcome 10 times easier than if you pursue the goal from a place of not feeling like you deserve it, for example, because then you're just fighting an uphill battle. You're trying to move towards something almost like to prove that you deserve it. You want to get it because then it will make you feel a certain way about yourself. And that's how most of us go through life. So again, the key is if there's whatever it is you want, tune into the feelings. What does it represent? And what are the feelings standing in the way? Is there like a lack of deservingness? Is there a feeling that like, yeah, like that's for someone else. Someone else can have that, but I don't. Tune into the parts of you that come up when you think about something you want. Is there a feeling in you of like not deservingness? Does it go back to your childhood when you felt like you didn't get the things you wanted and other people did? The key, I'll leave you with this, the key to getting what you want is to heal those feelings, heal the feelings that are standing in the way. Because when we heal the feelings, the things we want flow naturally into our life. When we don't address the feelings, that's when we hustle and we push and we force and we overwork and we burn ourselves out trying to get something, and we don't ultimately end up getting it. So heal the feelings, and the things that you want will naturally come to you. I promise. Try it out and let me know if you made it all the way to the end. I'll see you tomorrow.